So the Rockets win the tip. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Nowitzki is out there with Donaldson. Then there's Aguirre. Then there's Doncic, and it's Blackman in at the 2 guard. To the inside. Here's Nowitzki. It's rebounded by Houston.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Drexler with the bounce pass. Houston moving it around. Here's Malone. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
Malone is relentless inside. So strong with non-stop effort.
There's the screen. Inside. Plenty of space. And Donaldson gets it to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Harden. Lays it up off the glass.
And I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
Outside, Aguirre. Back to Doncic. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
McGrady outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's Nowitzki. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Moses Malone. It's his first trip to the line.
Nowitzki at the line for 2.
The first one falls.
And so much to like about the shooting ability from Dirk. He has revolutionized the big guys stretching the floor.
And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Now, here is McGrady. Stolen. Doncic left side. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Malone, a screen on Doncic. Harden looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. To halt the run, and the layup is up and in. Harden's got his second bucket.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Now here's Nowitzki. From outside, off the mark. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Doncic with it. He's got 5. Pass to Blackman. Back to Doncic. From deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Harden outside. Now, here is McGrady. Aguirre covering. Olajuwon kicks to McGrady. Three-pointer. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Doncic passes to Aguirre. Here's Doncic, guarded by Harden. Harden against Doncic. Launches it from deep. Rebound, Malone. The Rockets leading. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Harden against Doncic. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, what a surprise. James Harden has finished a play with contact and gets a chance for the three-point the old-fashioned way. Nicely done, James.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Here's Nowitzki. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Outside, Aguirre. Harden against Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Fades. Nowitzki, the pass to Donaldson. Count it.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Houston.
Harden kicks to McGrady. Drexler with the screen for McGrady. And it's Houston with another.
And this is McGrady's specialty. You can't let this guy shake free from the mid-range.
Doncic outside. To the paint, to the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now, here is Harden. He's got 7. Malone sets the pick for McGrady. Back to Harden. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
This is James Harden deep in his bag. Off the dribble drive. Put that defender in the rear view, James.
There's the pick. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rockets with the rebound. On the wing, Drexler. Aguirre covering. And it's good for 2.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. 7-point differential. Nowitzki with the screen on Harden. The 3 for Doncic. Hits the 3-point bomb. Doncic has got 8.
Boy, you better have a lot of confidence to shoot from that deep. Doncic, yes, sir.
Olajuwon left side. Malone sets the pick for Olajuwon. And it's in there. He's got 11.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Donaldson. And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Drexler passes to Olajuwon. And here's Harden for 3. Olajuwon kicks to McGrady. A wide open look for Drexler. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Both teams deciding to change it up. Houston leading by 4. Outside, Murphy. Harden against Doncic. Olajuwon, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Harden. That's good, and it's Olajuwon with the assist.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Here's Donaldson. He's got 6. On the wing, Doncic. Over Harden. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Harden kicks to Olajuwon. Back to Harden. Drexler with a screen on Doncic. Hesty out. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
And this is where the size of Ming is just too much. Have to foul him when he's that close.
For Houston, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Pass to Donaldson. Now, here's Doncic. Drops in the tray. Doncic has got 11 points.
Well, Luka Doncic on the receiving end of a quality pass. We usually see him with the ball.
Back to Harden. Outside, Murphy. Shoots over Harper. It's hauled in by Doncic. Mavericks trail by 5. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
Now, here is Murphy. No scoring in this one. Harden's shot is good.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one. Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
Drexler passes to Yao. The basket good off the assist from Drexler.
And this is where you feed Yao because almost no one is going to be able to block it.
Murphy with the steal. 1:07 left in the first quarter. And here's Harden for 3. Shot clock reset for the Rockets. Drexler's shot is off.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
The Mavericks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Shooting for Dallas, James Donaldson. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Donaldson. And so he hits both. 51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Harper against Paul. Shoots over Harper. Paul's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Donaldson. Out to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Finley. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Paul looking over the floor. Here's the teardrop. Bucket is good. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Rockets lead by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, they've got Harper. Bradley is out there with Finley, and it's Blackman in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Paul. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Blackman. Hasn't made one yet. Down low, and he jams it with authority.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Paul. The Mavericks making the shot. Malone sets the pick for Murphy. And they call an illegal screen here.
Now, beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Dallas. McGuire comes in for Michael Finley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Yao Ming.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Bradley's checked in for the Mavericks. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. McGrady kicks to Yao. Kicks it out to Malone. Ball is screen on Aguirre. Malone against Aguirre. And it's Malone missing. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Blackman, the pass to Harper. Now, here is Aguirre. And that's collected by Malone.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now, here's Malone. Tracy McGrady on the wing. He's off from 17 feet. The Mavericks leading. To the inside. The kick out to Harper. Here's Mashburn. Still yet to score. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Malone against Aguirre. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. To the paint to stop the drought. And Malone with the basket on the assist by McGrady. Malone's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Harper the pass to Aguirre. Shot clock at 6. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Now, here is McGrady. 5 points in the game. Houston needs to get a shot. That one goes in. And now it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
And the Mavericks call time here. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Bradley. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Harper. And so it's Dallas with it. Here's Mashburn. Still without a basket. Pass to Blackman. 6 to shoot. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries. Now the Rockets with it. Al Malone. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. Houston making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Jackson's checked in. He hits the second from the line. The Mavericks trail. Here's Blackman. He has 7, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Stolen by Jackson. To the middle. Aguirre, good. Aguirre's got it all tied up now for the man.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Houston moving it around. McGrady outside. 5 on the clock. And Blackman pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Pass to Aguirre. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Tomjanovich. And here is McGrady. Lays it up and banks it in. McGrady's got 7 points in the game.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
The 3 for Doncic. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
McGrady outside. Takes a 3. That shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Jackson passes to Doncic. Great positioning inside from Doncic.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
Pass to Tomjanovich. Malone with the screen. Tomjanovich passes to Malone. Olajuwon, he's guarded by Chandler. Goes up the baseline. Olajuwon, no luck. Dallas leading by 3. Here's Blackman. McGrady covering. Maguire kicks to Doncic. Chandler with a screen for Doncic. And again, Dallas with the 3.
Well, you use your man as a shield to find a little daylight. Luka's so good in the pick-and-roll game.
Timeout called the Rockets. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Too many open looks from 3. Coach has got to be into them about their perimeter defense.
Dallas making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Olajuwon. He has yet to score. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Dallas leading by 5. Maguire passes to Doncic. Luka on the move, and Doncic throws it down.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Al Finley. Doncic outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Harden the pass to Yao. It's good. Yao's got 6.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Nowitzki. Yao with the block. Here's Francis. Guarded by Doncic. Harden kicks to Yao. Clock at 6. Olajuwon outside. Here's Francis. That's in. Coming off the assist from Olajuwon. And now just a 3-point Maverick lead. Pass to Finley. Nowitzki against Yao. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
I think you could say Dirk Nowitzki has textbook form. His jump shot just about perfect.
Olajuwon the pass to McGrady. Cans it from downtown. McGrady's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Nowitzki dishes to Doncic. And the slam by Doncic.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
With the step back. It's Harden with the drive. Francis passes to McGrady. Inside, Nowitzki with the steal. To the paint. Maguire, no good. Rockets trail by 4. And here is Yao. He's got 6. Pass to Harden. Harden with a head of steam. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Harden's got 18 points.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often.
Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 27 points.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
Here's Harden. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
An absolute master at drawing contact. Defenders get nervous guarding James Harden. This is why.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Doncic with a screen on McGrady. Doncic against Harden. The shot and game clock separated by 4. To Olajuwon. On the wing, Drexler. Malone outside. McGrady kicks to Harden. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Doncic. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Back right after this.
Thinking about the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
They've got Olajuwon. Tracy McGrady is out there with Harden. Then there's Drexler, and it's Malone in at the 4. It's the 5 for Houston right now.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Rockets trail. McGrady with the ball. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Fade away. It doesn't go for him.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got 32 points.
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
The 3 from Harden. Here's Malone, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Blackman. He has 7. Out to the right wing. Maguire passes to Doncic. Over Harden. Doncic, no good. And it's Harden with the ball for the Rockets. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Pass to Drexler. Houston moving it around. A shot by McGrady, no good. The Mavericks leading. Here's Blackman. And here is Doncic, guarded by Harden. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Doncic missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Harden will not be denied. Here's Blackman. Pass to Doncic.
James Donaldson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Malone sets the pick for Harden. Malone gets the bucket. Malone's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Dallas calls timeout. Outside, Aguirre. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Doncic has got the game tied up here for Dallas. Harden the pass to Malone. McGrady kicks to Drexler. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man. Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
The 3-ball goes for James Harden.
Well, the pre-shot preparation of James Harden is exceptional. He knows in this instance that as soon as the ball touches his hands, he's got to be ready to fire.
Pass to Nowitzki. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Drexler throws it down home.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Pass to Aguirre. Nowitzki looking it over. The good-looking shot from the wing. Nowitzki's got 8 points. And so here is Houston. They lead by 4. Outside, Malone. Back to McGrady. Misses the 3.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Nowitzki. It's Dirk getting it done inside.
I tell you, Dirk is going to hit these interior shots constantly. With his size, defenders don't have much of a chance in there.
Harden left side. Outside, Malone. Pass to Olajuwon. Now, here is Harden. 5 to shoot. Malone with the screen. Puts up a deep 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Donaldson's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. Here's Aguirre. No good. That would have tied it. And it's Drexler with the ball for the Houston Rockets. A 2-point game. Harden's shot is good.
Everybody knows that corner 3 is one of the easier 3-point shots. It's just slightly closer in. James Harden doesn't need a whole lot more than that.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 34. Puts up a 3. And that's collected by Malone. Malone's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Drexler has it in the corner. Oh, good on the triple. Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Doncic. That 3 off the mark.
He has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Harden, no good. Now, Doncic. Here's Donaldson. Pass to Nowitzki. Launches it. The Rockets pull it in. Olajuwon's got his 7th rebound here tonight. McGrady dishes to Harden. Outside, Olajuwon. And here's Drexler. Harden right side. Here's Blackman. He has 7. Low block shot. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Aguirre.
Boy, that's the type of shot they'd like to get on every single possession.
Pass to Olajuwon. It's 2-on-1. Up the floor. And the dunk by Doncic.
And that's such good work to make this a 1-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Screen by Malone. And then Malone with the dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Blackman. Down low. Nowitzki gets up and powers it down.
Yeah, Luka Doncic keeping the defense honest by creating for his teammates. Pretty.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
The Rockets making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. Finley's checked in for Dallas. At the top of the key, Malone. And some nice passing there by Houston. Harden draws the double. Drexler finds Malone. And here's Harden for three. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Drexler. He has 7.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Donaldson, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Here's Olajuwon. Little turnaround. It's rebounded by Dallas. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Here's Blackman, guarded by Harden. Shot clock at 5. And here's Doncic from the arc. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Another miss by Houston.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Murphy passes to Drexler. Nowitzki against Malone. Now here's Harden. Defense right on him. And they recover it. From deep, Drexler. Offensive rebound. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the board.
On the wing, Murphy. Scoreless thus far. The Mavericks leading. 1:05 left to play in the 3rd. Pass to Mashburn. 5 to shoot. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Houston. To the middle, here's Malone. And that's off the glass and in. Malone's got 11 points here in just the 2nd half.
Chris Paul is such a natural facilitator. His ability to read angles and deliver the ball on time and on target is special.
Malone with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tomjanovich passes to Paul. Pass to Murphy. Hayes with the screen for Murphy. Back to Paul for the 3. And it's Bradley with the rebound. And here's Harper from the arc. James Harden getting it done for Houston. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. The Rockets leading. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. We've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Derek Harper. Aguirre's out there with Jackson. And it's Mashburn in at the 4 spot.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Jackson to the paint and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
Rockets leading by 3. And here is Paul. Outside, Olajuwon. Over Mashburn. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Now here's Paul. Yeah, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Now it's a 7-point Rocket lead. Harper against Paul. Outside Harper. Pass to Doncic. Takes it off the glass. Doncic has got 38 points.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Now here's Yao. McGuire covering, and Yao slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Tomjanovich passes to Paul. Picked by Yao. Inside, and finished off by Yao.
Check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Now, here's Doncic. Off target with his 3.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
And Harper slams it in.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
McGrady kicks to Yao. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Paul outside. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Aguirre. And stolen by Yao. Paul against Doncic. Paul can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 7. Outside Harper. Down low. Aguirre. Yao with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Clyde Drexler's checked in for Houston. And Dallas with a change here too. Donaldson's checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Houston making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for Dallas. Here's the screen. The 3 for Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is Olajuwon. The Rockets with another miss. Outside Harper. Back to Aguirre. At the teardrop. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Yao. McGrady dishes to Murphy. Back to McGrady. Puts up a deep three. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Now Drexler. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Pass to Olajuwon. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Luka Doncic.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Now, here is Aguirre. Here's Blackman. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
Assist goes to
Harper's got 3 assists now in this one. McGrady outside. Outside, Malone.
offensive screen.
Jackson, he's checked in for Dallas.
Dallas ball. Substitution on the court.
Mavericks trail by 10. Nowitzki outside. Dallas moving it around. From the wing. And that one swishes right in. Nowitzki's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Malone sets the pick for Murphy. And he drives in. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And the Mavericks with possession. Nowitzki with the screen on Murphy. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Nowitzki.
You really love how Nowitzki rolls to the cup. Defenders no answer for his length once he gets the ball after the screen.
Yaw's shot is good.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And so Murphy will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Here's Harden. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Well, this is where James Harden's three-level scoring comes into play. You want to take away the rim and the three? No problem. He goes right to the mid-range.
Pass to Murphy. Here's Malone. The Mavericks pull it in. Nowitzki's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Jackson kicks to Harper. Over Murphy. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Harper.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And they pick up 2.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now Harden. Dirk Nowitzki missing from long range. Harden can't hit. Harper with the ball. Outside Jackson. Ball's knocked loose. Now, here is Harden. Jackson with it. And Drexler picking him up. Jackson passes to Donaldson. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
Timeout called. Rockets.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Several teams changing it up here. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hi, guys. Over the break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach was giving to his team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Now, here's Doncic following the shot by Tracy McGrady. There's a screen. Doncic against Harden. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Doncic missing.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
McGrady outside. Malone looking around. Now Harden. Missed on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Blackman. McGrady covering. Doncic. Off target from outside.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Oh, my goodness. What an elusive move by James Harden. Not only the ability to put it on the deck, but the ability to make that shot. That's tough.
Now, here is Aguirre. Does not go.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
It's good.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Outside, Aguirre. Here's Doncic. Harden pulls it down.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Hakeem Olajuwon taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Olajuwon drops them both. Here's Doncic. 1:10 left in the 4th. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Drexler defending. Doncic outside. Knocks down the 3.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And they pick up the 2.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Now, here is McGrady.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
Third team foul. At the line for
The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. Now the Mavericks with it. They trail by 14. "16 feet away. Another chance here, and he figures it out with the lay-in. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And now our player of the game, James Harden.